My guys, so we're dealing with a masculine here, a masculine with addiction issues, a masculine who is restraining himself, who has put himself basically in a timeout from this connection because he's weak. He's weak in his addiction. And I don't know if you know that he has an addiction. And I don't know if you know that he's watching you from afar. So you might be like no contact with him. And I'm seeing that here because we have the sunglasses card. The sunglasses is somebody who's concealing what they're looking at, right? They're trying to put on kind of like a mask, like a face of how they want you to perceive them. Cool, calm, collected. But in reality, they are struggling. This guy or girl, I mean, it's just masculine energy that I'm reading, right? But I'm gonna say guy for the fuck of it, right? Fuck off. Anyway, so this guy, you're gonna be hearing some truths coming out. I think that this person is done with the fucking deception. He understands that it's not gonna get him anywhere. And the thing is that you are a person that can see through it. You can read energy. You can read and understand what the energies presented to you are, because energy doesn't lie. So he's done with that. He's done with that falseness. But he's staying away because he doesn't want to be called out. He knows that you will call him out. He knows that with you, he will have to put in the work. He's going to have to heal and change and all of that. So is he quite ready yet? No, because he's still locked up with his addiction. He's still intertwined in it. He's weak right now. He doesn't want you to think of him as weak. But this addiction has made him very weak. Very fucking weak. And to others, he definitely masks. He masks his, like, who he really is, what he feels. He hides behind that mask. He masks very frequently. I guess that's part of who he is. Like, there's this air of concealment within him, because having these two energies within the main topic of the reading here, this guy needs to face it. This guy needs to face his demons. And you know what? I think he is facing his demons. And anybody who gets, and let me just say this, anybody who tries to help with this ends up severely hurt or severely damaged by him. This is so, and I'm going to say this, this is a quest for him. This is a journey for him and him alone. He cannot have anybody's interference to get him out of this. This is a solo mission to get him. He needs to get himself out of it. You cannot help him. You cannot guide him. You can be there. You can be there, but you will receive a brutal awakening if you interfere in this addiction process, this addiction journey that he's on, this healing journey. So with that being said, we have Door to Spirit. Door to Spirit is basically saying to him, like you telling him, hey, the door's open. When you're ready to be led through this door with me, the door's open. Spirit has guided me, has guided us to this door. What you will, at the end of this, because there is an end to this addiction. There is an end here, okay? And I will talk more about that in a bit. But the result of him going through the door and how he sees you is the sun. Bright, You are the light. You honestly are the light to him. You are fucking beautiful. You are creative. You blossom. You've blossomed for him. You're not on the same wavelength. Like that's how he also sees you. Like that you're bright and blossomed and beautiful and full of life, and he's in the dark. He's struggling in the trenches of his addiction. So there's an opposite of energy here, and that's also how he sees you. So with that being said, we have here messages, right? We have messages saying, my life is not as together as it seems, and I am so attracted to you. So this is just reiterating the fact that his addiction has his life, at least on the inside, internally too, like fucked up. He's in chaos mode. And he's so used to it. That's the thing. He's so used to chaos within himself and around him that he probably doesn't even realize that. And then I'm so attracted to you. Well, duh, you're beautiful. Of course, you have the sun energy. You're creative. Like, of course, of course. Who's not going to be attracted to you? And then the under the deck energy for this tarot deck or oracle deck. I want to tell you how I feel. So he's not really good with words. He's not really good with expressing. He's probably like a gift giver, or one that's a little bit on the showy side, like materialistically. And I say that because we have the man with the coin. This is a generous man. So that's how I know that that's the kind of person he is. Like, he'd rather show you with material than with words, because he doesn't have the capability, or at least he thinks he doesn't have the capability. He hasn't really tried to communicate with his words. And my eyes went straight down to deceit, this deceit card. And it's because he's lied to you. So it's going to be really hard to communicate through words, because he's lied a lot. He's hidden behind the masks. And you as the person receiving that, having to sift through that, what's true and what's not true. You know, what he says, sometimes it fucks you up. It's like, well, is he talking the truth? Is he lying to me? Like, what's going on? So with him, you have to use and read his energy. You have to read your energy, use your intuition, your gut instinct with him, until this is all healed and turned over. Okay. So another thing that I want to mention here is that this is how he sees you. He sees you and feels you as comfort. It's like this card is pink. It's feminine. It's blossom, again, flowers, right? The flowers are beautiful. They're fragrant. They have a lot of life in them, right? So this is life. And then we have the two cards on top of her right here that are indicating caution and stop, right? So we have stop here, literally saying that, hey, there's a blockage to get to this comfort from this guy. So the yellow says the keyword is hunger, right? Hunger, and then stop, and then comfort. This is the way that they laid when they came out. So this is telling me this is the blockage. He is blocking himself from like the hunger that he has, the want, the desire for you is cautionary. It's caution. He needs to use caution. You need to be cautioned about him wanting you. And the stop, literally a block, a literal block. Because his energy, this energy that he's under right now, destroys. He's very destructive. This masculine is destructive. he hurts. He will wilt these beautiful flowers if it's not properly, if he's not gentle with this. And the flower, you need to be aware that you're delicate, and you need to be discerning when to approach and when not to approach, and when to accept and when not to accept. But as of right now, he doesn't want you. There is a block in between the both of you, because this guy will literally consume you. Like, will destroy you. You know? So there's that. And so that causes a lot of anxiety, because you both equally fucking know that. You equally both know that. So there is a literal like block on y'all's connection. Whether it's by him or by you or by both of y'all, like mutually saying, you know what, we gotta pull away here, because this is dangerous. This is dangerous for both of us, you know? So what I want to see that I haven't pulled is, what is the future? Like, what is the future energy of this? So I want Spirit to tell me, what can we expect from this masculine as of today? As of today, what can we expect for this masculine? Told you. As of right now, because of his addiction, where he's at right now, this is what you can expect. If you were to fuck around with, if you fuck around with this guy right now, you're gonna find out. You fuck around, you find out. He is not able to protect you. He's not able to do in what's your best interest and what is in his best interest. This is bleak. This is the end. For right now, this is a big warning. Like, back the fuck away from this guy. Stay in no contact until further notice, because as of right now, the trajectory is the Ten of Swords. The fuck around, you're gonna find out. Do not approach. Don't. That is why we got the cute little pinky flowers, you know, with the stop in the middle and the hunger. Like, he's gonna just like take all this and destroy it. That is what it is, and that will create a lot of anxiety for both of you. It's gonna leave you wounded. It's gonna leave both of y'all wounded if y'all try to get together. So you need to hold your horses, and he needs to back the fuck away for now. Oh, and here we go. We got the Queen of Wands. She is doing her best. She is in her fucking glory, power, beauty, everything. She is everything. She is. Look at the sunflower. There's a lot of like bright creativity, sexuality that she oozes. So the future here is you sitting on your throne, you being in your feminine energy. You being your feminine energy, you being happy, focusing on you, not focusing on this guy right now. He needs to do this alone. This is a lone journey for him. And it's not that you don't care, because you do care. It's just that now is not the time to approach. Do not approach the guy. Yeah, because this is what he will be doing. He's working. He's focused. He's working. He's focused. He needs to get back on his shit. And this is what he has to do. And that's what you have to do too. You have to work on yourself, on your self-concept, on your self-esteem, and continue going. Will you guys come back together? Will you guys be happy together in some point in the future? Will you be happy together sometime in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's emotional satisfaction, wishes coming true. It is going to be a slow and steady how am I, there's this word that's wanting to come out. It's a slow and steady return of investment. There's a slow but steady return on investment in this connection. The both of y'all, yeah, there's going to be a return of investment in each other's connection. You will both equally be satisfied. It will happen. It is going to happen. If you guys stay the fuck away for right now. He needs to work on this shit. He will be on the top of his game. He will be this Emperor energy. So this means that he will conquer this shit. He will be, again, on the good side. He will be fighting that battle and he will win. So, yeah, I do see here emotional satisfaction coming up, but just don't reach out to each other. Not right now. You, like, if you are a feminine watching this, sit in your feminine. The advice for you is to sit in your feminine. Sit in your fucking feminine. You receive, you be your sexy self, you don't focus on him anymore. Not right now. Other people, go out, have fun, as you should. And yeah, the satisfaction will come, the connection will resume. Now, is it going to be like a sexual relationship? Probably not. I see this more as a platonic, the Empress. So the Empress is the divine match of the Emperor. So even through this, you're gonna level up. You have something to work on. He has a lot to work on too. And at the end of it, you both are gonna be each other's counterpart. I think it's gonna be a platonic, because I don't see anything like, I don't see this being sexual. Even if you guys wanted each other, even if you both had the desire, because he does find you attractive. I don't think it would be wise to explore that further as of right now, because of this addiction. Shit has to iron out. So that's not going to be the focus. That's not going to be the focus when you all get together. It's going to be building the foundation of friendship. There you go. It's building the foundation of friendship, connecting in your divine counterpart. So I really do think that you guys are meant to have a strong connection at some point in the future. And do not focus on the sexual part of it. I think that will destroy it. Because you need to first have your foundation as friends. And we can probably revisit that topic sometime in the future and see what that would develop into. But as of right now, the trajectory is showing that he will overcome this addiction with flying colors. Like, amazing. And you two will be like each other's like rock. You will both inspire each other, will do for each other. This is beautiful. This is a fucking beautiful energy. Holy shit. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I hope this helps. See you later.